Halo sahabat Kemlu, kembali lagi di podcast Kementerian Luar Negeri, Diplomacy Talk, Deep Talk bersama saya, Cornelia Ami. Podcast kali ini merupakan edisi khusus bertepatan dengan penyelenggaraan Beasiswa Seni dan Budaya Indonesia atau BSBI 2023 atau yang kita kenal juga dengan Indonesian Art and Culture Scholarship atau IACS 2023. Di tahun ini, BSBI kembali hadir secara fisik setelah tahun-tahun sebelumnya dilaksanakan secara online karena masih ada di tengah pandemi COVID-19. Program ini akan berlangsung pada tanggal 1 Juni sampai dengan 18 Agustus 2023. BSBI 2023 mengangkat tema Indonesia Home of Diversity. Ada 45 pemuda dari 34 negara, termasuk dari Indonesia yang telah tergabung sebagai peserta BSBI 2023. Ada juga tambahan 2 negara yang baru pertama kali mengirimkan perwakilan pesertanya pada program BSBI ini, yaitu Tanzania dan juga Qatar, sahabat Kemlu semua. Nah, para peserta ini akan belajar seni dan budaya Indonesia di 5 sanggar yang tersebar di seluruh Indonesia yang merupakan mitra dari Kementerian Luar Negeri Republik Indonesia. Kelima sanggar ini tersebar di beberapa daerah seperti di Padang, kemudian di Kutai Kartanegara, di DKI Jakarta, di Bali, dan juga di Banyuwangi. Nah, hari ini saya mengunjungi salah satu sanggar tempat sebagian dari para peserta ini berlatih seni dan budaya Indonesia. Lebih tepatnya di Kutai Kartanegara yang ada di Kalimantan Timur. Oke, karena itu saya akan ngobrol-ngobrol dengan salah satu peserta BSBI yang sudah dilatih selama kurang lebih 2-3 bulan di Sanggar Tari Gubang yang ada di Kutai Kartanegara. Nah, sahabat Kemlu, kali ini saya sudah bersama dengan salah satu peserta BSBI yang datang dari Tanzania. Di mana kita tahu Tanzania ini merupakan negara yang mungkin baru pertama kalinya mengirimkan perwakilannya untuk bergabung menjadi peserta BSBI. Siapa lagi kalau bukan Muhammad Ali Muhammad. Hai, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
Okay, Muhammad, well, maybe you can tell to us, to the audience, how was your experience learning Indonesian arts and culture at this art studio in Kutai Kartanegara, specifically in Gubang Art Studio?
Shortly, I can say it. I love it.
You love it?
Yes, I love it. Me being here, I have learned so many things. I've experienced so much. I have learned art and culture of people from Kutai Kartanegara, from the Borneo Island. From our time being here, I myself and my friends from another 8 countries, we have learned so much. From the art perspective, we have learned on how to do handcrafts, but also we have learned how to dance, the Dayak dance, the Japan dance, but also how to sing.
Okay.
Yeah, and use the music instrument, as you can see from our background here. There are plenty of music instruments, so some of us came here and we didn't know how to play any of this, but now we can play them.
Okay, so which one of those art lessons that you found most interesting or most fascinating for you personally?
For me, it was everything, but most was drawing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
you
not a
can-
good drawer.
Oh.
I don't know how to draw, but this time around I tried my best and I came out with a
What kind of,
fantastic artwork.
what kind of drawing actually?
Oh, so we were assigned to draw a lembutswana.
Oh, Botswana. Well, maybe you can.
And it's called lembutswana. It's a legendary creature appearing in Kutai mythology of
Okay.
Indonesia. It is described as being a lion-headed, as you can see from the head side. It's a lion-headed horse with an adorning crown, having an elephant-like trunk and pair of Garuda wings and fish-like scales. So this creature is a symbol of
Okay.
Kutai Kartanegara. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can tell to the audience how to make this thing. I mean, the details and everything in between.
It's quite a long process,
Yeah.
but was
How long?
of
One
course.
day? One day?
No, no, no. We took like 2 days to make this.
2 days. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So first of all, you get a plain sheet like this, the gold plate sheet. It's empty, and you have a piece of paper, which has a printout of this lembutswana. So you put it on the top, and you start scratching it using a pen or some sharp object, and then you'll have like a resemble of this image on this metal sheet, and then later on, you start scratching it from the back. You scratch it hard until you make this thing, and then later on you have to get something like a hammer and start beating this
One by
sheet
one, right?
one by one
Okay.
until it appears like this.
Okay.
So then then afterward you have to polish it
Okay.
and make it shine as the way you can see it.
All right, and this is
So
the
this is
result.
my-
Oh, nice.
This is what I did. It's my first artwork, and it looks very beautiful, and I'm gonna take it home back with me.
All right, so nice. So, which part of those procedures that you found the most difficult to make this artwork?
Of course, to make the wings. And there are some small details here. You have to be very careful, and to
okay.
make the small holes as well. You have to be very, very careful, because if you get it wrong, you have to start it all over again, because this metal sheet, once you hit it, it's gone. Like once you hit the holes, that's it.
Can I take a look for a while? Sahabat Kemlu semua, jadi mungkin 2 days, right?
Yes,
To
2 days.
make all of this. Jadi sahabat Kemlu semua, untuk membuat satu karya seperti ini namanya lembuswana.
Lembutswana.
Lembuswana, simbol dari Kutai Kartanegara, harus dibuat satu persatu ya, using hammer, right?
Yes.
Jadi harus menggunakan palu satu persatu, dipukul sesuai dengan motifnya, dan ini adalah hasilnya. Tadi sudah diceritakan kesulitannya adalah ketika membuat bagian sayapnya. Nah, ini yang salah satu yang dipelajari oleh para peserta BSBI yang kemudian ada di Kutai Kartanegara. Thank you very much, it's so nice.
Okay, so even when you walk around Kutai Kartanegara, if you go to the government offices, to the schools, you can see this animal.
Okay, Muhammad. Next question maybe. What do you hope the audience in Jakarta will take away from your performance in terms of cultural exchange and appreciation?
First of all, I think it's our differences. Like you can see, audience from Jakarta are going to witness performance from 9 different participants from 9 different countries who came along together and learn about Kutai Kartanegara culture and arts. And finally, we are going to make it happen.
Okay, so during your training here, have you faced any challenges, and how did you overcome those challenges and obstacles, perhaps?
Of course, we didn't have any.
Really?
Actually, I myself, I didn't. Yes, really, I didn't face any problem. Everything was okay, well arranged. Everything was comfortable for me and for my fellow participants. Everything is okay. We didn't face any problem, but we just had some quite difficult while learning our dances.
Okay.
But then later, our teachers from the Gubang Art were just patient with us, and we were just taking things very slowly. And here we are now.
Okay.
We can do our moves perfectly. We can dance. We can sing. We can play our music instruments very good.
Okay, so no problem, no difficulties, no
Not
obstacles ya.
difficult.
Jadi
Everything is okay.
tidak ada masalah sama sekali ternyata sahabat Kemlu bagi semua peserta yang ada di sini dari 9 peserta, 9 different countries,
Yes,
right?
9 different countries.
Oke, tidak ada masalah sama sekali. Nah, kemudian actually what message or emotions that you wish to convey to the audience through your performance on the stage in Jakarta on 12th of August, right?
Okay, so this time around it will be very different because as you can all remember in 2019, during his annual State of Union address at the Parliament, President Joko Widodo announced a plan to relocate the capital city of Indonesia to Kalimantan on the island of Borneo, and the new capital will be called Nusantara. So this time around, we will showcase, we will show the world and the Indonesians how the new capital city will be moved from Jakarta to Kutai Kartanegara. So they should be tuned, they should wait for us to perform on that night. So we're gonna showcase our dances, our music instruments on the stage. So they will start Jakarta and other art centers, and we will be the final. Why are we going to be the final? Because we want to show that now the new capital is moving from Jakarta to East Kalimantan.
To Nusantara, right? Okay, I'm looking forward to see all of your performance with your friends, not only from Kutai Kartanegara, but also from the 4 different art studio in Indonesia.
We are all excited and we can't wait
me too. So actually, how has the Indonesian Arts and Culture Scholarship influenced your growth as an individual?
First, I can say I'm coming from a different country, different culture, different art, and me being here with different participants, it's not only that I'm learning from Indonesian culture, but I'm also, at the same time, I'm also learning from 8 different participants. So this program has not only exposed me to Indonesian art and culture, but also to the other 8 culture. So what has shocked me the most about Indonesian culture is attitude.
Okay.
Yes, attitude of Indonesians. That has been very, very surprising to me. It made me very shocked, and it has left an impact in my heart and in my life. Because whenever you go, you can see how Indonesians, they can speak politely, they can just do a mini bow whenever they talk to you. Like everything they do, it's very polite. They are very friendly, very welcoming, very cheerful. They like to help. So whenever you go, you just hear, "Halo Mister," "Halo Mas," "Dari mana?" So something like that, you can't find it anywhere. In today's world, you might go to some other countries. No one will ever speak to you. No one will ever say hi to you. No one will ever ask, "How are you doing? Where are you coming from?" But that made me very shocked when I first came here. Like everyone was so nice to me. And I was like, where am I in this world? What kind of country is this?
Is it heaven or
Indonesia? Is it heaven or Indonesia? So that's what I liked, and that has changed my perspective about Indonesia, because I thought maybe it's something different, something like some other countries that we have known, that people are not kind, but it's different. So that has changed my perspective about my life and about Indonesia as well. So when I go back, if someone says bad thing about Indonesian people, I'll just be there to say it is not like that. If you go to Indonesia, everything is different. Everyone is so kind, everyone is so charming, friendly.
Yeah, and you are living proof.
Yes, and
to experience all of those things, right?
Of course, and yeah, I might say that.
Okay. So right after this program, will it continue to promote the cultural exchange between Indonesia and perhaps Tanzania in your country? And what is the plan? How do you perceive those activities in your country?
Okay. Of course, Indonesia and my country, Tanzania, have been in relationship. I mean, having a diplomatic relationship since way back, since many years back. But as you all know, Uh, we recently opened our embassy in Jakarta just a few months back. So it shows how cooperative Indonesia and Tanzania are and how they cooperate in different uh, aspects, including art and culture.
Yeah.
As this time around, I am the first Tanzanian to come and join this program. So back on those days, we didn't have a chance to come and participate in such programs like this. So when I go back home, I will tell my country about opportunities that are in Indonesia and how Tanzanians can be benefited from these opportunities. During my stay here in Indonesia, I have attended several international forums, several international festivals, where some of the countries from around the world come here to Indonesia and participate. But during my stay here, I didn't see anyone coming from Tanzania. So when I go back, I mean, I've been asking myself, like, why? Like, always, people from different countries are coming and not Tanzanians. So when I go back, I'll have to let my people, and to promote art and culture, that there are some opportunities. We can go there and showcase our art and culture as Tanzanians, but also things like food festivals. We have food festivals in our country. In Zanzibar, we have Zanzibar Seafood Festival. So I think this time around, it's a good time. Maybe Indonesians can come to my country as well and showcase their food.
Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah,
idea.
but also through exchange programs. I know Indonesians offer a lot of scholarships to people from my country. So I will go back not as a normal citizen back in my country, but also as an ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go back as an ambassador to tell opportunities that Tanzanians can get in Indonesia. That include scholarship like IACS, Indonesian Arts and Cultural Scholarship, and other scholarships. So maybe they can apply and get a chance to come and witness what I have witnessed here during my stay.
Okay. But what are actually the basic things that will be promoted, most likely will be promoted by you when you go back to Tanzania, especially about Indonesia, maybe our cuisine or our culture or our music performance or whatsoever?
I think the other thing is language.
Oh, the language,
Yeah.
okay.
During my stay here, I had a chance to join a foreigner class. So I mean at the University of Kutai Kartanegara, and we had a chance to learn Bahasa Indonesia. So I think now is the right time. When I go back, I will try to talk with the officials from the embassy to have a language class, Bahasa Indonesia language class.
Okay.
And maybe if we get a chance to, teachers from my country can come to Indonesia and teach Swahili in Indonesia.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah,
That's
because
a nice idea.
that is our national language, and it's the official language for the African Union. So
So why not?
why not? Of course, we
Okay.
can get a chance to exchange our language. Expertise can come from my country to Indonesia, and some of them can come from Indonesia to my country and teach. And we exchange our languages.
Yeah, that is actually one of the real implementation of cultural exchange between our country, between Indonesia and Tanzania, right?
Yes, of course, because we believe that if someone speaks on your language, it goes direct to your heart.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to learn each other's culture, each other's language. Like, same here.
Okay, Mohammed, last question. Do you have any messages that you want to convey to the audience, your friends, your family who are going to watch this podcast later on, please?
Yes, of course. I would like to thank Minister of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia, Embassy of Indonesia in Tanzania, Embassy of Tanzania in Jakarta, and the committee of IACS 2023 for their good job that they have done in preparing all this event, as now we are approaching to an end. But also, I would like to two quotes. One is from Julius Kambarage Nyerere, the father of our nation. He once said, "Any nation without its own culture, it is like a dead nation. It is a gathering of people without a soul." But also Mahatma Gandhi once said, "A nation's culture resides in the heart and soul of its people." And that, all those two quotes, I have witnessed them in Indonesia. Like Indonesian people, they really love their culture, and culture has reside in their hearts and in their souls.
Oke, terima kasih banyak.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Muhammad. Terima kasih banyak. I wish you good luck, and I will see you soon in Jakarta on 12th of August, right? You will be performing special dance and, I don't know, music performance maybe for us.
Yeah.
So I'll see you soon again. Thank you very much. Terima kasih,
Terima kasih
Muhammad.
banyak.
Terima kasih banyak. Nah, itu dia tadi sahabat Kemlu, cerita, pengalaman, dan juga sharing dari teman kita Muhammad dari Tanzania yang sudah sekitar 2 bulan latihan di sanggar yang ada di Kutai Kartanegara. Begitu banyak yang bisa diceritakan, dipelajari ya. Tadi juga sudah ditunjukkan ada sebuah karya seni ya yang dibuat menggunakan lempengan logam. Tadi harus dipalu satu persatu dan itu ternyata bisa dan akhirnya menjadi bagus dan cantik juga di tangan seorang Muhammad yang berasal dari Tanzania. Nah, ini artinya kita semua sahabat Kemlu jangan mau kalah ya dengan teman-teman peserta BSBI yang berasal dari berbagai negara. Jadi kita harus semakin bisa dan semakin mau juga untuk melakukan apapun itu yang berkaitan dengan seni dan budaya Indonesia, mempelajari lebih lagi dan tentunya mencintai seni dan budaya Indonesia. Oh ya, percakapan podcast ini, sahabat Kemlu, ini juga akan ditayangkan di platform resmi Kemlu, yaitu di Instagram dan juga di YouTube Kementerian Luar Negeri. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan juga subscribe, serta share kepada teman-teman dan juga keluarga sahabat Kemlu semua, supaya kita bisa semakin mengetahui lebih lagi tentang BSBI di tahun 2023 ini. Sebagai penutup rangkaian kegiatan BSBI, ini akan dilangsungkan pertunjukan ya yang bertajuk Indonesian Channel 2023. Pertunjukannya ini sahabat Kemlu nanti akan diselenggarakan di Jakarta, lebih tepatnya di lapangan Banteng pada tanggal 12 Agustus 2023. Jadi untuk sahabat Kemlu semua yang ada di Jakarta, jangan lupa datang, hadir dan tonton penampilan seluruh peserta BSBI yang sudah dilatih di 5 sanggar ini. Kita akan melihat penampilan yang luar biasa tentunya, tari-tarian dan juga nyanyian dari seluruh peserta BSBI tahun 2023 tanggal 12 Agustus nanti. Jangan lupa ikuti juga perkembangannya dan juga update informasinya di medsos Kemlu, baik itu Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, dan juga Facebook. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa.